November brings cooler weather to the US, so let's move south for the best national parks to visit. Which 3 are the best? Let's start with one of my favorites, Arches National Park. When picking the right time to visit a national park, weather and crowd are the top 2 considerations. In November, the temperature at Arches is in the mid-50s during the day, with full sunshine just about every day and very little shade. Temperature in the 50s is ideal for hiking. Arches is very popular with 1.6 million visitors a year. With the main attractions concentrated in a small area, the crowd is unbearable during the busier months of May through September. From early April to early October, you have to make a reservation in order to enter the park during the daytime. By November, that is no longer necessary. Arches Scenic Drive, from the entrance gate to Devil's Garden, is 18 miles and the main road. There are 2 short spurs, one to the famous Delicate Arch viewpoint and the other one to the windows section. There is an amazing collection of arches of all different types in such a small area, and they are very accessible. Most of the trails are under 5 miles round trip, with plenty of gorgeous scenery. Arches is one of the must-visit national parks, and November is a great time to go. See the full video and the blog post in the description box below. Next door to Arches is the beautiful Canyonlands National Park, my favorite Canyon National Park. It's not too big and it's not too small, and it's got just the right variety. There is just something about Canyonlands that is just right. November is a great time to visit for the same reasons as Arches. Great weather for hiking and very little people. Canyonlands is a much bigger park, so crowds is usually not an issue. There are 3 districts at Canyonlands. Island in the Sky, between Green and Colorado rivers. Needles, east of the Colorado River. And the Maze, west of the Colorado River. Island in the Sky has the most attractions and visitors. It's close to Moab, the gateway town to Canyonlands and Arches. Grand Viewpoint is the highlight of the park in Island in the Sky district. Upheaval Dome is a crater with a trail to a couple of different overlooks, and an 8.3-mile trail that goes all the way around the crater. Overlooks along the main road give great view to both rivers and canyons that they carve out. Then there's a well-known Mesa Arch. The Needles district is much less visited and 1.5 hours from Moab. There are short trails like Roadside Ruins, Cave Spring, and Pothole Point. For the hardy, longer trails and 4-wheel only roads lead to the edge of the Colorado River. The Maze district is truly remote. It's 2.5 hours from Green River, Utah. It takes a 46-mile dirt road to get to a ranger station in the national park boundary. The 100-mile white rim road for 4-wheelers gets you close to the canyon and can take 2 to 3 days. While you're there, stop by Dead Horse State Park for a wonderful view of the bend in the Colorado. Canyonlands is human-sized and very interesting with varied views. November is a great time to visit Canyonlands. See the full video and the blog post in the description box below. Now, Let's go somewhere tropical, but can still get below freezing. Where are we going? We're going to Hawaii and Haleakala National Park. Located on the island of Maui in the tropical paradise of Hawaii, where the temperature is always in the 80s by the ocean. The temperature at the top of the 10,000-foot high summit is in the 60s year-round though, but can get below freezing overnight. You have to bundle up to enjoy the famous sunrise at Haleakala. While the number of visitors is fairly constant year-round, November has one of the fewest visitors, making it a good time to visit. The main area is the summit of Haleakala and the sliding sands trail that goes into the crater. The scenery is out of this world and very much moon-like. Rumors are that astronauts train here, but the only reference I can find has them training in the other national park of Hawaii, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. On the other side of the park is Kipahulu, by the ocean near Hana. The pipiwai trail leads to waimoku falls and falls at Makahiku. Drive the road to Hana to get there, and you'll see lots of beautiful scenery along the way. Haleakala has unique scenery, and the sunrise over the crater is an extraordinary scene. Plus, it's a great excuse to go to Hawaii. For the full video and the blog post, see the links in the description box below. As we move south with cooler weather, Arches, Canyonlands, and Haleakala are 3 top parks to visit in November. We are on our way to visit all the national parks in the United States. Follow along by hitting the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is released. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and please share it with everybody that you know.